Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
When Deshaun was still with the Texans, he was asking for Eric Bieniemy to be the next head coach for the Houston Texans because of the whole West Coast spread, and the offense was really, really popular around that time. I think what Deshaun and what Kevin are going to try to do is try to implement some of the characteristics of what the Chiefs do and do well, but make it fit Deshaun Watson. I don't think that Kevin is going to leave the West Coast type system. I think he's going to be more West Coast spread, so like what the Chiefs run. But I think it's going to be really beneficial that we go to this West Coast spread, so that way we'll be able to pass and run and even implement run options and RPOs like the Chiefs do.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Quincy, what do you think? Connecting the dots that way.
Yeah, I think that's probably along the lines of what they're thinking. You know, the Browns are going to change some things, but like Kevin Stefanski is not going to become a completely different dude, right? Like he's still going to want to run some of the things he's had a lot of success running in the NFL. I don't think that's going to change. But what will change is, hey, we might use different personnel packages. We're going to run different plays out of different sets that Deshaun likes on different looks, right? That's where the change is going to happen. Are they just going to look like the Chiefs every time they go out there? No, you're going to see the same Kevin Stefanski staples. They're going to run the ball inside zone, outside zone. They're going to do some of that stuff. Absolutely. They're going to be in pistol. Absolutely. They're going to do these things. But the real adjustment is, hey, how much do we want to rely on timing for this route, or how much do we want to rely on these route concepts that are more on getting it there quick before somebody in that coverage can get to that spot versus waiting to see and putting different DBs and safeties in stress to be able to wait and see what decision you can make, right? What choice option routes that you can go. Maybe we add more choice option routes because there's better chemistry along the wide receiver route, right? Like that's the stuff that's going to change, and that's the stuff that needs to change, right? Because when I saw Deshaun Watson last year, one of the things I felt like caused him a little bit of trouble was, you know, he was being asked to do something that he doesn't normally do, which is we need you to really focus on being on time instead of focusing on making the best play possible, or the biggest play possible, because that's how this offense is kind of built around, and what we built around simply because we just haven't had a quarterback the caliber of Deshaun. So I think there will be a little bit of Kevin in there. There's going to be a lot of Deshaun in there. You know, I think the biggest way to state the change is like nobody is losing their job or anything, but there definitely is a new sheriff in town when it comes to the offense, because everything that they do offensively is going to be with the approval of Deshaun Watson, because he's the most important part of it.